What's up, everyone? I am back with some Pokemon Go. I've been playing this for a little bit now. Since it is Torchic Community Day, I figured I will make this video for all y'all. Here I am walking in El Malecon in Loreto, picking up these Torchics everywhere. I managed to get me a shiny one earlier. So right now I'm just grinding a little bit while I have time. Alright, I'm kind of using up all of my Pokeballs. I did end up running out today. Rather ineffective at the moment since I am walking around. But yeah, there's definitely a bunch of Torchics. If you have nothing better to do, then I do recommend take advantage of these events, because if you do upgrade one of these Torchic all the way, you get a new attack as well. Those are expensive as far as upgrading them on your own. So I managed to actually catch a shiny Torchic, which would be nice to evolve. Either way, I'm glad I got the shiny Torchic. Maybe I will be having a Blaziken in the future. But yeah, another cool thing about today is that all of the Pokestops I went to already had bait on them, and they were lasting 3 hours. So I mean, it was a good 20 minutes of my time. I didn't have anything else to do. I wanted to go for a walk anyways. So I'm really glad that I was able to take advantage of today. I also got into some epic fighting here. I was just sitting next to this gym and I didn't know what I was gonna do when two other kids walked by and they started an incursion, so I figured I would join them. Luckily, I did have an incursion pass, so I was fortunate and I actually joined them, and I ended up taking down the mystery of us all by myself, and I also caught it. I actually don't know what the other kids were doing. They were just kind of watching, I guess. Busted out my RK9 and took care of business. I've been posting up Pokemon everywhere, getting some money in every time I run by a gym. And as you can see, there are a bunch of Torchic events. Every time you capture 3, you can take advantage of some rewards. I'm gonna go ahead and put a sand shrew in here, I think. So let me get a sand shrew. This is my RK9 right here. Pretty beast. I was lucky to catch one on my first day. I think I just went crazy with some incense, and as I was leveling up, thanks to some of my friends sending me gifts, it just appeared and I was able to catch that. Also, if you're gonna open a bunch of gifts from new friends, I do recommend you use the lucky eggs, because that will get you a bunch of experience, which has been leveling me up real nice. I'm already level 21, and I actually started less than a week ago, thanks to my friends. So I'm having a lot of fun here. I got 5 gifts myself at the moment that I will be sending back to my friends. I'm really thankful if any of them are watching. I want to thank you guys for sending me so many gifts. It's been really helpful, and I will be here more than likely for a while. I used to play Pokemon back in the day, and I had a lot of fun with it, you know. So now that I am able to, I really want to get back into this kind of stuff. I used to do it a lot. That Venusaur right there is beast. I actually thought I was going to have to fight it when I seen it appear on top of the gym, but it was not an incursion. So let's go ahead and I just want to put my Sandshrew in there. And I'm going to walk out here onto this little dock area. It's really nice. I'll show you guys some of what Loreto has to offer here from Baja California Sur in New Mexico. It's a really nice place. I do recommend it for vacationing. Like I said, I'll go ahead and show you some of the area. This is just one of the many places you can visit. This is actually the port. There's a lighthouse here, and that gym right there is the lighthouse gym. So yeah, I got a bunch of these Torchic here. I actually got me a coffee. That's why it blacked out for a little bit there, but yeah, I'm a little sick right now. I know you might be thinking, what the hell is he doing with a coffee in the middle of the day? But you'd be surprised how cold it gets at night sometimes here. And I do work nights. So this is just a nice little walk here before I go back to work later. I really enjoy walking down the Malecon. And I really like this little feature here at the port. I mean, it's pretty badass. You can drop your boats here and enjoy some really flat water, since this is the Sea of Cortez. Again, it's really nice if you just want to relax on your boat. You don't have to worry about waves or anything like that at all. No damage to your boat whatsoever. A lot of great fishing going on here, and there are also 3 islands not that far from shore that you can visit. This whole place is a wildlife reserve or preserve, and you can see some really awesome cave paintings on the islands. There are plenty of guides here, plenty of tour guides, and again, you can always just talk to the fishermen for some tips there. A lot of the fishermen will actually take you out into the ocean with them. You can pay them and go on a tour, but if you want something more official, you can always go to the tour guides in town. I think there's actually 2 tour guides here right next to the port now. Loreto's growing a lot, but yeah, I mean, the water here is beautiful, the area is beautiful, and we do keep tourists in mind here. I really enjoy living here. If you are in Loreto, do leave a comment, send me a message. I am everywhere online, and it would be cool to actually meet up, if at all. I am playing Pokemon Go a lot. And yeah, I love going to the beach. Again, I do recommend vacationing here, whether you are or not going to contact me. I'm actually quite busy a lot of the time, and this Charon does not want to get caught, but luckily I am loaded with snacks for these Pokemon. And I do manage to catch this bad boy. Again, I'm not making any of these throws here, but I'm also seeing a drop in FPS because I am recording. I did not expect Pokemon Go to be this heavy on my phone. It looks like I will be getting a gaming phone for my next phone, since I am also I play Era of Celestials, and I mean, my phone handles it fairly well. It's just that it does heat up, and I do have to turn down like other people's graphics, so I'm not really getting to see all of the effects from other people's or their companions. If you play Era Celestials, I am on there. I'll probably leave my contact information for that there. Later, do join my guild. It is the 47th guild. I'll probably be posting some of those videos here later, so stay tuned for that. And as far as getting another PC, I am about ready to start upgrading the Master Potato. I know I had a Super Potato last time. If you guys have watched my other videos, which I do recommend, I mean, that thing was beast. And I was getting liquid cooling temperatures with fans. I mean, I had that shit loaded with fans with red LED lighting and a massive cooling fin set up for the processor and also the graphics card, which is why I had those temperatures. And I went ahead and put in 4 additional fans. The thing had a scoop in the front for the processor intake, so it was really gnarly and it got really good temperatures thanks to just some ingenuity. I was working with the Duo cores Intel Duo, Intel 2, Intel 2 processor generation. So I had a nice motherboard, and what I did was actually pick up an Optiplex, which was the only other option besides a Foxconn motherboard that would handle 4 slots of DDR3. I went ahead and maxed those slots out, maxed out the processor, and had 2 gigabytes of pretty amazing graphics card running. So it was a beast setup, and it lit up everything red at night. It looked like the furnace from Home Alone. I really enjoyed building that PC. I really enjoyed it, and it actually got me here to Loreto when I parted it out. I got some spending cash for coming down here, since I did have a job before I got here. I am lucky enough to be living here, employed, and yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I don't make a lot of money, and once I get the Master Potato built, I'll start modding again, making better videos, higher quality videos. I always push it to the limit whenever I do something. So if you aren't familiar with my Skyrim modifications, you can find videos on my channel. I do recommend you check them out. I did have the most popular modification in the world for a while until they banned me. It's just a bunch of bullshit that I had to deal with. I made a video about that, why Nexus mod sucks. You can check it out. And everywhere I have uploaded the mod thereafter, I've gotten a great reception. Curse actually gave me a free premium account for uploading my mod. I mean, it's been way better, and I'm glad what happened, because I wasn't treated well on Nexus mods at all. And you can actually now find an archival history of every single version of my mods on Curse or SkyrimForge.com. I'm also on ModDB and the Steam Workshop. I am working on getting my mods up for the PS4 and Xbox One. I know I haven't done that. I apologize. It's just that I have not had a computer to be able to do that. I'm working with an Atom and a Celeron processor at the moment. So I do have, these little laptops. One's actually a laptop tablet thing, mostly just for browsing and doing whatever I can. This video was made on my phone, which I bought for social media purposes. I'm always marketing my stuff. please support me. I do have a Patreon. You can find links to that below. Your donations will help me build the computer and create the mods. If you have any ideas for mods, go ahead and let me know. I do have a massive Steam library, and I'm always looking for awesome ways to expand what I do. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for good games. I have a bunch of games that I play in beta, which I haven't been able to use lately. You can check out my Liquid Sky videos. I was using Liquid Sky up until recently. It's just gone to crap. They're overcharging and the service is garbage. It's not like it got better and they started charging more. It was always garbage and they just started charging more. So as of right now, I'm still waiting on my PC to be built. As you can see, all of these Pokestops have a bunch of Pokemon around them. Like I said, all of them had bait. It was pretty crazy. I thought I was gonna have to use some of my bait. I did not use a single bait. I did end up using all of my Pokeballs, however. I actually just checked and I was like, where have my Pokeballs gone? I thought I had some left over, but apparently not. That is pretty crazy if you ask me. I can't even remember the last Pokemon I caught, but it looks like that was my last Pokeball. So unfortunately I do not have the time to get Blaziken with the new move. It sounds amazing, but like I said, I did get a shiny Torchic, so it's not really a big deal to me. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just playing as I go. And again, I do have this beastly Arcanine, which actually isn't that crazy. It's not impressing the trainer when I go to evaluate it. But I mean, I caught it at a high level. It was almost 1,000 PC when I got it, so it's at about 1,600 PC right now. And yeah, I mean, I was able to take 2 incursions on by myself. Like I said, I don't know if the other guys just didn't want to fight or what, but I did end up taking the Mystery Abyss you see there, level 10,000 PC, all on by myself, which I ended up catching, and it did maintain 1,000 PCs. Not bad. I fought a Shuppet before at 3,000. I didn't think it was gonna be possible for me to take it, but I did end up destroying it and catching it. Here I got my little Turtwig. I want to take this picture with this seagull. Here, this is one of the Pokestops with these seals here. Really beautiful area. Again, Loreto is really beautiful. It's a wildlife preserve. There is a festival for the blue whale. Blue whales do appear here, and that's not it, because there's also all sorts of wildlife. Like I said, if you do take a tour out into the islands, out into the ocean, you will be able to see all sorts of beautiful wildlife. This is a very popular tourist destination. A lot of celebrities come through here. So I am just about done with today. I have a bunch of things to do, and again, I gotta go to work later. So stay tuned, stay posted. I do plan to do a lot of cool stuff and update all of my online presences, including the mods for Skyrim. So here's the last little look at Loreto. I do hope to see you here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.